an experience where he was in the holy house, and he was taken in an experience from there to Jerusalem, and from the Dome of the Rock, which the Jewish people called the Temple Mount, he went up into the heavens and passed by many prophets, and then went in to be with Allah. And he and Allah were talking over prayer. And Allah told him, well, tell the people they should pray 50 times a day. When he came out, walked by Moses, Moses said, tell him that's a lot. Please go back and ask him to cut that down a little. And he went back, and the Lord cut it down a little more. And then he went back, he said, 20 times, 25 times, that's to pray, I mean. So finally, the Lord said, tell them 5 times a day. The next morning, Muhammad comes out. They know he was where he was all night long. And he tells them his experience. The minute he tells his companions his experience, some of them begin to doubt. Some of them said, well, how did he go? Did he go in a vision? Did he travel in his body? How did he go? And the prophet said, well, I saw what I saw, I heard what I heard. There's a caravan coming from Syria. They hadn't seen it yet. He said, and on one of the camels, there's a jar of water, and the man drank it, and it's half full. Sure enough, they did see later the caravan, the water, but they know he was where he was. He didn't leave where he was, but yet he was taken somewhere, saw something, heard something, and brought something back. I'm in a fight with the children of Israel. And I'm on my way to California to speak at the forum. 19,000 people come out. And the Jewish Defense League is marching. Who do you want? Farrakhan. How do you want him? Dead. They were trying to get Mayor Bradley, the black mayor, to condemn me. He was slow and he didn't do it. But the audience was just like you. The place was packed. And Farrakhan taught like he usually did. And the next day, the mayor condemned me. My wife and I slipped out of LA, drove down to San Diego, went into Tijuana, got on a plane, and went to Mexico. And in a tiny little town called Tepoztlan, there's a mountain on top of which is the ruins of a temple dedicated to Quetzalcoatl, the Christ figure of Central and South America, a mountain which I've climbed many times. However, on the night of September 17th, 1985, I was carried up on that mountain in a vision with a few friends of mine. And as we reached the top of the mountain was lit. And a wheel, or what you call a UFO, came over the mountain but didn't come all the way over, was on the outside of the mountain,